Hi guys, I'm Tanya and welcome to my channel, The Donkey Business. I know that Puzhu was supposed to release tomorrow, but it has already released on Sonyliv right now. I just finished watching it and I could not wait to vlog about it. So I'm going to try and edit this vlog and post it tonight itself so that all you people who watch it today can come and talk to me and discuss the movie with me in my comments below. Especially the people who already have been talking to me about Malayalam cinema and other movies on my channel. I am very excited to talk to you guys. So Puzhu is a Malayalam film which released today and is starring the great actor Mammootty and Parvathy and Vasudev Sajesh. So I'm just going to start talking about how I felt while watching the movie, and then going to talk about what I liked about the film, what I did not like about the film, and what I thought about its direction, because this is a directorial debut with two really good actors. So firstly, I want to make a disclaimer. There are no spoilers as such in this video, but I'm going to be talking a lot about the story. So if you want to continue watching this video at your own risk, or else you can go and watch the movie and then come back to this video. Secondly, if you do not know Malayalam and you're planning to watch this film, please watch it in Malayalam and read the subtitles. Do not watch it in Hindi because the Hindi dubbing is very weak and the movie is so intense. It does not have a lot of dialogues. It is more about how is the experience and the aura of the film. So please watch it in Malayalam so that you know exactly how the dialogue was delivered and read the subtitles. I watched the first 15 minutes in Hindi and it was a very big mistake, and then I switched it to Malayalam, so I'm telling you this with personal experience. Okay, so the movie definitely has a very interesting start. The first 15 minutes is quite gripping because they kind of tell you what the movie is going to revolve around. They tell you about two families. The first family is Parvathy's family, who has a husband and they are looking for a house for rent but are not really finding a house very easily. And the second family is Mammootty's family and his son, where Mammootty does not have a wife and he is a very stern person. They show that Mammootty and his son have a very formal relationship with a lot of respect but very little love. The aura that Mammootty has of a stern man and his son obeying everything creates a very interesting theme and atmosphere while watching the movie, because you are seeing him in his element and he is so stern that while watching the movie and seeing how Mammootty sir is, I'm just gonna call him Mamuka, and seeing how Mamuka is in the film, you know that he's a superstar. Like, for people who might watch Mamuka's movie for the first time, when you watch the film, you know that he's definitely a star because of the way he is in the film. He is so powerful in the movie. Through the film, you start realizing that Mamuka has some health issues and somebody from his life is trying to kill him. Now, who is this person? Because someone has tried to kill him in the past and someone is trying to kill him even right now. So the movie kind of revolves around what is happening in his life and who is trying to kill him. The real movie actually starts after 45 minutes. The movie, at least in the first half, is quite slow. But I am saying this for a reason. The slow first half actually makes sense because it creates the atmosphere. Secondly, it is introducing you to a lot of things, so it's throwing a lot of things at you. And thirdly, this movie is not about the story. This movie is more about character. Okay, so it is, I don't know if it's a slow burn because the entire movie is kind of slow. The pace of the movie is like that. So don't expect that it's going to be fast later or something like that. The real movie starts after 45 minutes when they start revealing family behavior, when they start revealing what is the relationship between those two families that I mentioned to you in the start, when they start revealing why every person is behaving the way they are behaving right now. What is their past like? Why are they like this? And how a person's behavior can change because of what has happened with that person. They start revealing who hates whom and what's the history among everyone, like which is quite interesting and keeps you in the film and creates a relationship with every character, because you start feeling for them personally and start empathizing for every character very personally. Mammootty is such a character that he has a lot of people who are trying to kill him, which you will come to know through the story, and you will start thinking maybe it's him, maybe it's him, maybe it's someone else only. You don't know what exactly is happening. The tension and atmosphere created by the director is really nice, and the editing has done a lot of justice because of the pace of the film. The editing does not seem fast with a lot of cut. It exactly goes with the pace I think that the director wanted to. The movie then turns into a place where a stern person like Mamuka starts feeling scared by everyone, okay? And he doesn't know who is trying to kill him. And a person like him who can feel scared, his mind starts playing to such a level that literally every small thing starts scaring him. So it is not like a paranormal thing. It is just his mind. It is just his character. It is just his brain that is now playing with him, that literally everything scares him. And his character is so stern and rigid and strong that suddenly there's a switch in his character where literally if you open the door and ask him hi, he'll get scared. That's the switch in character. I love the switch he created. I love all the actors. The arc of every actor is really good. This movie basically is an experience. I always talk about movies which are an experience to watch, which is way beyond stories. And this movie is a character experience. It has a lot more than the story. There are times in the middle where you will just be like, what is happening? What am I watching? Is it even like a good film? But trust me, hold on, be patient. It is a very interesting end. There are also more twists and events that happen in the film after he realizes that someone is trying to kill him, which I do not want to talk about because they're just going to be spoilers for you. But these twists and events are very important because it justifies to why a character is built like that. By 1.5 hours, you start wondering what the hell is actually happening and what is going on with him and everyone around him. Are things improving for him or getting worse? And that's how it starts playing with your mind, because as an audience also you've immersed yourself in the movie, right? So you also want to know what is happening, and that's exactly what this movie does to your mind. The music of the movie is good. I wouldn't say that is great or like amazing BGM, because I'm a huge fan of BGM that comes from Malayalam cinema, but it is not like the best BGM ever or something like that. It goes with the film and it's nice. The movie is a well-made film. I do recommend it. Don't expect it to be like a fast-paced murder mystery movie, because like I said, this movie is not about the story. It is not about a murder. It is about characters, behavior, mind, brain, and what all can happen to you. It is a very mature writing and not everybody's cup of tea. The end of the film is something unexpected. I was thinking of it to be something else, but it was totally something else. What I expected it to be was also an interesting end, but when I watched what it was, I was very surprised and taken aback, but it did work for me, and it is a good end. I like the fact that the movie is not too long. It is just like a 2-hour, 15-minute movie or something like that. And if it was like a 3-hour movie where, the first 1.5 hour would take time and then the next 1.5 hour would be the film, I think it would be really draggy and very stretchy. So I'm really glad that the editing is very crisp and it's just a 2-hour film, because it totally makes sense and it keeps you in a very comfortable mindset while you're watching the movie. So Puzhu is a highly recommended film for various reasons. You will understand a lot about human behavior. You will understand a lot about how thinking can literally destroy you. It is not a story-based film. It is a character-based film. It is an experience, and I hope you enjoy this film as much as I did. Let me know what you think about the movie in the comments below. Let's discuss everything about the film. what you thought about the story, what you thought about the characters. And honestly, in this film, you're going to watch the dark side of Mamuka, which is something that I enjoyed watching. I actually watched a lot of sides of Mamuka. I learned a lot about culture. I learned a lot about human behavior. I learned a lot about problems that are happening in families these days, and that's why I recommend it to you. It has an unexpected ending for sure, but don't give up. The movie is a slow film, but it works for exactly what it's trying to show, and it's a good directorial debut. Definitely, working with such actors on such a difficult script can be very challenging, but I think she has done justice to the film and has done a good role in directing the movie. It is definitely not an amateurish directorial debut. It is a good one. Enjoy the film, keep through it, let me know what you think about it. Also, let's play something. If this was not the end of the movie, what else do you think could be end of the film? Let's come up with some ideas. Let's get our creative juices flowing, and let's see what we think the ending could be. I wanted to say what my ending would be, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody. So come in my comments, let's discuss it, and let's see what we think. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you very soon. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a good day.